Alright, so this is the second part of this how to sound like Marten Horger, Take Me High. And one thing we were trying to do is get the vocal sample, but I couldn't find exactly where it was from. So I was thinking we could probably do some phase cancellation in order to try to extract that. But first, I pulled up this Justin Bieber track just to give an example of what phase cancellation is. So basically, when you have two identical sources of audio and you put them right next to each other, the sounds cancel each other out. So in theory, you can take like this Justin Bieber Intentions with the lyrics. So I'll solo that and you can hear. So we have the whole song here with the lyrics, and then we have an instrumental version which should be exactly the same minus the lyrics. So with phase cancellation, what you can do is phase invert. So I swap the left and right channels, I phase invert them, and now we should get just the instrumental, right? The difference between the two tracks.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer.
So that's with the phase cancellation. When I take it off,
picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer.
And that's how you get a lot of those like YouTube quality lossy sounding acapellas. Comes from this method, and these are just YouTube rips. They're not even high quality, so you can hear that it's not the best, but that's the basic idea. So now we'll take this back over into the Marten Horger track and see if we can extract a vocal from what we've got to work with. Alright, so now we're back in our remake project, and I apply this phase cancellation effect to little snippets that I had to listen to in here, but here's basically what we came out with. So it's not perfect, but I think it's usable. We still have a little bit of the high end in there. Basically what I did was I went and I listened to the original. So I found this loop here that I liked. So in theory, in order for me to get this section phased out, I would need to find a section that had that piano loop with the hi-hats without the vocal. I'm looking for that identical audio, but without the vocal. So I pulled from this section over here. It still has the vocal in there, but it's a little bit more filtered down. I dropped that over here. I put some EQ on it to try to target the specific frequencies. I did some EQ on the original. These are the settings that I got. I filtered out a lot of that low end on the first original, cut it at about 400. And then applied the phase cancellation, which is on this channel. Here's the gain, phase cancellation, and this is what we came out with.
You take me high, you take me high.
So we'll drop that in and see what we can do with it. Right before the first drop, we have a good isolated chunk of this vocal.
You take me high.
So what we can do is use that. We'll copy it down here onto this new track. We'll call this Take Me High sample. Now we can get rid of the phase cancellation. Okay, it's gone. We don't need that. We'll find our sample, drop it here, and basically we're going to use the You Take Me from the original. So we'll cut that, and we'll use the high from the phase cancellation that we just did. So let's listen to that.
You take me high, you take me.
We can cut off the back end here. Cut off some of this here.
You take me high, you take me high, you take me high. You.
So we've done a little bit of EQ here to try to suppress some of that piano that's still in there.
You take me high, 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 you take me high.
Okay, I think that sounds close enough for what we're going to do, because we're going to put some effects on it later. So we'll glue this up, create a new audio file, and this is it. This is our new sample that we can start chopping up and putting over the whole intro section here.